Hey guys, and welcome to a quick tutorial for the Forge and the Tinker tables in Techit. These are a really good mod. I've only just started on them and they're fantastic. Basically you can create this monstrosity and these things here which help you make custom tools and tools which have like extra bits that you can add onto them and repair them so they're actually cheaper and easier to use than normal tools. First thing I would recommend to build is this thing. Don't worry, it's not as hard as it looks. The brilliant thing about this mod is that everything is in the books that you get on your spawn, so they come like this and they should talk you through all the recipes and things like that. It's quite self-explanatory, but there are a few points where I got stuck where I would like to try and help you out today. First thing you're going to need is some grout, which is basically clay, sand and gravel. You make grout, then you put that in a furnace, and then that gives you bricks, which you then create together into all the bits that you need for the furnace. Basically you need a controller, a lava pit where you put buckets of lava in that powers the whole thing, like a 3x3 grid on the ground, and then these sides. It's also good to add that you need, I'll just finish this one off here to show you, that you need these drains here which drain these big buckets. Basically that makes the big stacks of things like this, so that's a big stacks of copper. So it's basically like the macerator and furnace like combined from industrial craft. It feels a bit less like cheating though because you actually have to do some stuff to do it. It's all explained in the books, but it should end up looking something like this. Once you've got this up and running and you've got like a few stacks of iron and things going in and through it and that, what you want to build is this big setup here, which is set out in the Materials and You book. Very nice book, very interesting. So it's all pretty much easy until you get to this tool forge where you actually need blocks of iron and things. That's why I recommend getting your forge up first. It just makes it all a bit easier to make that one, which is that there. I'll basically go for a quick run. What you do is you put a stencil in, a blank pattern even, which is through the books, and then you select which pattern you want and click it there. And then you come out with these patterns here. So what I'm going to do quickly is show you how to make, let's go for a pickaxe head. So you take your pickaxe head handle, put it into your part builder, and then you want some stone. Because what we want to do is we want to make a stone pickaxe things, and then we're going to go and make a mould in the smelter on the smelting table. So basically you don't have to like come to this every time, you can just like pour iron straight into the smelter thing. So to do this, what we need is some molten aluminum brass at the bottom. It's yellow. We'd make this by putting in 3 aluminum ore and 1 copper ore, and that comes together and makes your molten aluminum brass. Sorry, I've gone really American today. I have no idea why. So once we've got that all smelted up, what we're going to do is we're going to have a little smelting table here. Right click and put our stone pickaxe on, and then right click the spout, and then this will create this, which is a pickaxe heads cast. Now once we've got this, we can basically make it out of iron. So we can put that into the smelting table, switch to our iron, and then we can basically make unlimited iron pick heads, which are fantastic. So once you've got these and a few other components, you bring them over to your forge tool, select pickaxe, and then it says I need a binding and a rod as well. So put your thing in there, put your binding and your rod in, and then it will be able to make your pickaxe. So that's basically how to make a tool and how to make all the castings for it. So what is the best tools that you can get? In my opinion, it is the hammer and the excavator. Let me just give you a quick example of why. The hammer is basically, it mines out a 3x3 area, so it's very good for strip mining. So see 3x3 area, but it only does it to rock. The shovel does it for dirt and gravel and what you would usually use a shovel for. It's really good for strip mining. You can get, if you get down to like level 11, you can just diamond strip mine all the way, and it's so much easier. Another really cool thing is that you can actually customize the tools once you've got them. So for example, I've got some redstone here. If I take this over to my tool forge, select my forge, and then put, say, my pickaxe in, and then redstone. Redstone adds, I think it's speed to it. So each time you add it, it's adding extra speed to it. So you can see I've got 3 out of 50 and my speed's coming up. There's a lot of extra modifiers that you can do as well. These are all set out in the books. I won't like go through them all. One of them's lapis and one of them's nether quartz that makes it harder and longer bearing. So basically that is the best parts of that mod, very quickly explained. I do recommend giving it a go. I prefer it much more than say Industrial Craft, because it feels like you're less cheating and it looks really cool and you get a freaking cool forge. So yeah, hope this helps anyone who's having a little bit of a problem with getting that sorted. I covered a bit of the points where I got stuck, for example the metal casting and the difference between this tool forge and the tool station. Okay, hope that helps guys. Enjoy Minecraft.